All right, Marty, I think we're on. For 39 seconds, I'm standing here. And
Yeah, well,
we're on or
well, oddly enough, should I stand out in front?
Hey, there you go.
There we go. Well,
I
hey,
can actually hear you, I think, this time. So
hopefully, yeah. So
properly. Your blue light is on.
blue light is on. I've got the microphone nearby. We tested the microphones to make sure they work.
Perfect.
We're in super mono mode. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Douglas County Fair in wonderful Roseburg. And it's 95 degrees out, but we're in an air-conditioned building. And this is just one of the many buildings. And we actually got here on the short bus. So
I was going to say, you should recognize this bus, Marty.
I know.
I was going to say, I'm going to steal it. But I thought it'd be the short bus. You might think wrong things about me. I don't know. I'd much rather be known as a car thief than a short bus rider.
Short bus thief. So is there an easy way to tell what it is you're showing to the people out there? Or does it just say live and you're supposed to figure it out?
It just says live and you're supposed to figure it out.
Okay.
We're at the County Fair.
No, actually, we're at the Douglas County Fair.
We're at the Douglas County Fair. It's on the screen.
Okay.
At least I hope I put Douglas County, but I can't see the screen. So.
Well, you know what we could do is we could go over and see what he's seeing.
Oh, there you go.
I'll go see what he's seeing while you wander about.
There you go.
So, what are we seeing so far? Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
And it does say Douglas County Fair. The problem is the screen is so small we can't read what it says on his.
I'm not seeing it live on here
yet. Oh, there it is.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I look at the itty bitty live.
I'm able to see it on the screen here. Oh, okay. Look. Modern technology.
Please check Google Workspace.
Oh, it says the video is unavailable. Sorry.
It says it's restricted because of Google Workspace.
Google Workspace. Oh, okay.
I might have too many windows open.
Oh, okay. I get it.
But anyway.
So it did say Douglas County, right?
It did.
All right.
So we're now broadcasting live from the Douglas County Fair in Roseburg. And we're standing right now at the We Need Steve booth.
We do need Steve. And Steve's talking.
And he's running for Douglas County Commissioner.
We're going to go over there and interview him here in a minute.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to interrupt any conversation. He may be having an important conversation.
Could be.
Interrupt him. He's running for commissioner. That's a big office, commissioner. I don't even know if you actually get an office with commissioner. We'll have to
ask him. Yeah. Seems like a salient question to ask.
And Steve, we got a lot of questions for you if you got a moment.
Uh-oh. I'm here to answer questions.
All right. Speak when I put the microphone in front of you, and I'm going to do the same thing. So how you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh, that's good. How long have you been at the fair this week?
So Wednesday I was here half the day, just on and off, really running materials here. Thursday, again, yesterday, on and off half the day. Today, probably 75% of the day. Tomorrow I'll be here open to close.
Open to close. So if you want to come and meet Steve, because we need Steve for Douglas County Commissioner. We need Steve. That was his video up there. I don't know if you were catching that. But he's out here at the Douglas County Fair. And what has been the response for you running as commissioner?
Really, a lot of people are just wanting to know more information, understand county issues, understand what's going on. Do you want me to hold this?
No, okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's I'm all about awareness and informed citizens. And that's really kind of been the theme, I would say, is a lot of people just one of the main discussions that we keep having is everybody thought that the election was over. It's a lot of people don't understand that you know what happens is you have the field run in May, and then if one candidate doesn't get 50% or higher, then you have 1 and 2 run in the general election, and it hasn't happened in Douglas County in 13 years. Hasn't happened since this has been implemented. So Boyce has got a booth in another building over there. We got a booth in this building, and yeah, the saga continues.
The saga continues, and you can see it here.
And the saga continues
at the Douglas County Fair. Yes, in Douglas County. It takes a lot of work to campaign. And I know you put pictures up of the signs that you put out. Just the fact that you take pictures of so many signs that you put out is amazing in itself. And so on top of that, you have to keep up with social media. You have to keep up with going to the meetings. You're on the school board. You're still dealing with all that kind of stuff. You've got a family. You've got a job. What's this like? Because, and I'll tell you why people really want to know this is because there are people who want to run for office, but they're in the same situation where you're in, where you're busy, and they don't know how they could run for an office. So tell us, how do you do it? How do you manage this?
Yeah, I mean, it's really just waking up every day and just trying to maximize every single day that you got. I mean, like you said it earlier, Wednesday, is my mic now working?
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. Sorry. Wednesday, I was here, and then I had to run to a school board meeting, and then I was here again. But I mean, you got to have a high motor. I mean, I was saying this to somebody earlier. I kind of regret the fact that, I didn't serve in the military. This is my public service in my country is going to be this. I have to be a public servant in some sort of capacity, whether it's school board or commissioner, whatever it ends up being. So you just gotta. I'm not a type A personality type person. I'm notoriously been type B my whole life, but I think there's a lot of people from my generation that understand and realize that you need to do more for your country. We all need to do more for our country, and that forces you to do the type A stuff and have a type A schedule.
So if anyone out there, if you can hear me, yeah. So they're making comments. Obviously, they can hear us. All right, so we're good. We were worried. We had so much trouble with audio. It's amazing.
Yeah, well,
you've been through it. I put people through it. It's something that.
Well, in Medina was video. We had the audio good, but the video.
It's one thing or another. So hopefully all this works out. The picture actually looks pretty damn good from here, but
cool.
I never know how it looks like when it's in the final product. So tell me, as a commissioner, you're going to have a lot of choices to make. You're going to have a lot of decisions to make, I should say. What makes you different than Chris Boyce on policy? What's the difference between you two?
Transparency, accountability. My mantra is I want an informed public. I want the public to understand what's happening at a county level. I want us to have a public that has informed decisions that will actually, so the public has an opportunity for input. So if there's, to me, you don't have to be the most amazing, incredible leader of people to have the best result. Really that should be a collaboration between leadership and people experiencing everything at the ground floor. I mean, there shouldn't be a suppression of voice. There shouldn't be a suppression of opinion. The community should be involved in the future of our county. And that's really the dynamic that I want to bring to this county is the transparency, the accountability, the ability for the public to feel like they have a part in the future of our county.
I would like to think that people they know what's going on. I don't think people really do when you get down to it. You probably talk to a lot of people and they think they're informed, but they're not. Hey, who's this guy?
This is my son. This is Theo Emerson. And Theo, you're on TV. See that? Say hi. Okay, let me finish my interview. I'll be right back.
How many kids do you have?
3 boys.
3 boys. All right, making your own football team, I see.
Well, I got a running back and quarterback and wide receiver, but my O-line's missing.
Oh, maybe. Well, you have to find another family.
Yeah, that's true.
So what do you see? What do you think is the future of Douglas County? And I'm putting this in the perspective that Oregon is a couple, okay? Oregon is going down the shitter. I don't know how you feel about it. In my opinion, they're going down the shitter. And we've got a government who doesn't care because they're in the middle of wanting to change the government to a more democratic, socialist, communist government. We know this. They're admitting it now. What can you do as a commissioner to stave off this leftist attempt to take over our state and eventually the country?
The one thing that I've learned is to come down the line in Salem legislatively and the law, policies and laws, that hamstring your ability to be successful or accomplish goals. There's still a level of discretion within the county or within the school district or whatever board you're serving on. There's a level of discretion where you can counteract those hamstring situations. So really, it's the medical pathways programs that we have in our public school district, our career technical pathways programs. These are pipelines of students, young Douglas County citizens that I want to find stable employment, good jobs here, and I want them to buy a house. I don't want them to rent. I want them to buy a house, and I want Douglas County to grow responsibly. So to me, that's there's several different ingredients to baking the cake. The one that I see that's really lacking right now is a partnership with our public school system to get our kids decent wage jobs so that they can buy houses here and we can grow responsibly. I think we've been dying for 10, 20 years now. At least 10 years we've been dying, and it's heartbreaking to hear the stories. I hear stories of we lost our last bank, we lost our last grocery store, we lost our last I don't want to hear we lost our last again.
I went through Drain on just recently on another trip, and it's they had one grocery store. That store is closed now.
Yep.
And it's like you said, it's a lot of these little towns. Portland is becoming a ghost town. Douglas is in a situation where just by accident you should be naturally wealthy because of your natural resources.
Yeah.
And it's just sad to see this go to waste.
When I talk about the hamstring, it's like the spotted owl hamstringing our ability to get our timber harvester seeds. But there's things that you can do. One of them is growing the economy, keeping in Roseburg, 19% of our population is ages 20 to 32. I think is a stat that should be well above 30% if we actually want a thriving economy. So it's keeping our kids here, keeping our kids employed here, and establishing a life here. And then you'll have the vested individuals, the invested citizens that we need to responsibly grow. And we have 100 miles of I-5 real estate, and we have a functional port city. Lake County is the only other county that has that kind of I-5 real estate and a functional port city.
Douglas it's unique because it's got that L pattern, right? It's like a hockey stick, and so
it's like Oklahoma except more of a puddle.
Yeah, totally. And it's like we get mad because we're landlocked in there because you guys come over. It's like we want another county up there. So and you talk to people at Reedsport, I think they would go with that. So
Reedsport really feels neglected. And,
and
to me, that's a travesty. I think that Reedsport should be a thriving community. I think that there needs to be a lot of resources put into Reedsport. And the guy I'm running against is the liaison for Reedsport, and it doesn't seem like there's positive progress happening there.
So Reedsport has a distinction that I found out in the last census, just by accident, that they, unlike any other city on the coast, has an occupancy rate where 25% is vacancy. Their houses. And this is on the coast of Oregon, one of the most beautiful spots in the world. And so I don't know why this is. He couldn't really answer the question himself. He just was the statistics guy. And every other city has about 10% vacancy in their occupancy, comparison.
So it's a times and a half worse than it should be.
Yeah, completely. And why? Because it's a beautiful city. And one reason I know why is we hate going through there. It's a speed trap. I don't know if you've ever taken 38 for that last 4 miles trying to get to the beginning of 38. It's a speed trap. Totally.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you for the interview. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out. You guys are your troopers for driving as far as you got to drive.
And what's this?
This is a donation.
Oh, man, look at that.
A random guy came by, looked at everything, your sign, and the fact that you're running for county commissioner, and he asked if you take cash donations, and
cool.
he kind of threw the money out.
I think I got to give that to my wife.
Yes.
Okay. So,
cool. Thank you.
I didn't want to hold on to it for very long because he kind of just threw it at me and walked away. So
awesome.
I was like, okay.
Sweet.
Cool.
Well, that's one weird thing about being a politician now. I'm not used to having money thrown at me. It's kind of strange.
Well,
Well, I'm not.
don't get used to it. Yeah, don't get used to it because I don't have any. So
Talking about your days of the full
I'm going to steal your mic.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Handing it back to Marty.
Hey, I'm back.
And I guess I'm going to head down. We're going to talk to the different vendors and see what's going on. But I thank you, sir.
Thanks, brother.
Before I leave, what's your website, real quick?
www.weneedsteve.com.
We need Steve.com. All right.
We got it.
All right. Make sure and don't get any clearance.
Okay.
I know it's hard, but
Yeah. Well, that would make it somewhat difficult, I must say.
I want to come up to you and stop you. In a way, it's
Okay. So, should we talk to people?
I don't know.
Well, you're kind of running
How
the
are you
show.
guys doing? We're doing a live stream right now. Would you guys have to talk about your product? What you doing? All right. What's your name?
Crystal, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I'll tell you what. Let me give you my mic,
Okay. Well,
and I'll take. We'll do that next time. That would have been smoother, wouldn't it?
maybe.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
My name is Crystal Lamb.
Crystal Lamb. What's your booth here?
We are Liberty Flags.
Oh, cool. I like the name already.
Thank you.
And these are some of your products behind you?
Yes, everything you see here is our products.
Oh, that's very nice. I like the Captain America over there. What's been one of your biggest sellers?
Our biggest sellers, believe it or not, gentlemen, are these grab bags right here in front. They're $1 each individually.
I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Crystal, that's
Crystal?
Crystal.
Crystal, this is the coolest thing at the fair because this is the kind of stuff we used to do as a kid. Remember that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, grab bags at the mall even. I remember that. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I don't know.
I never knew that was a thing.
It was a thing back then, but I haven't seen it in a while, so this is cool that you brought it back.
Thank you.
So this is your best-selling thing. How much is a grab bag?
They're $1, as I said before. We also have other products as well. We have necklaces for $5, and we have sales on those. We have body jewelry. We have crystals, really beautiful. We have flags and tapestries, which are 3D black light.
Very cool. Very cool. John, Marty, look at these
Pocket watch.
watches. Oh, that's cool.
We also have lighters and body jewelry.
So let me ask you, have the pocket watches come back? Are kids buying that?
Oh, yes. These sell out really well at Lebanon. You're into the Strawberry Festival in June?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have children buying these for Father's Day presents.
Oh, for Father's Day. Oh, I was just wondering because I was figuring that the kids are just buying them themselves. So I thought that would be.
Yeah, because it's vintage, kids are really into this kind of stuff if they grew up with it, of course.
That is very cool. That one right there is just beautiful.
This one here?
Yeah, that's just Marty. Check this out if you can see that. Okay.
That is a commemorative 250-year anniversary pocket watch.
How much does that go for?
Each pocket watch is $15 individual.
Oh,
And it comes with a chain as well.
Yeah, well, that's a nice price.
and I like it. Show me one. I got another one here. This is very cool. So if someone needs a gift for a dad or a granddad,
Yeah.
this is the perfect stuff because it's a 1776 2026 pocket watch. Where are you going to get a pocket watch? I haven't seen that in a
Well,
while.
there's a $250 in your hand. Can't beat that price.
No, $15 for that good looking of
Yeah,
a watch.
I wish I had one to show you, but we did have a flag that was celebrating America's birthday, but we sold that out at La Pine for 4th of July. We had
That makes me
about,
happy. So that makes me happy that people are buying stuff like that. So and hence your name, Liberty
Liberty flags.
Flags. Very cool. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too.
We'll have to figure that out. You too.
Wait, you're the fuzzy one.
I'm the fuzzy one.
You're the fuzzy one. I'm the guy with the stick. Yeah, it's really kind of hard to frame the shot because of the.
Is that okay? Would you like to talk about? Oh, okay. There's a pro. I'll tell you what. We're gonna walk. We're going to walk around. We'll be back.
And we didn't mention
I'm a big fan of fans.
a big fan of fans.
I've always
Try to keep the shot framed.
we're live streaming. Is that okay?
All right.
Can we
Be a volunteer for them, but it's the Wellness on Wheels. What is this?
It's a microphone.
Wellness is, but it's Wellness on Wheels through Thundering Water Upstream Healthcare. But this is his passion. So the Wellness on Wheels goes to different events, and they set up with their inflatables, spin art, and there's also a lot of healthy products. So they promote healthy of the setups that they've done. If you've ever been to the Winston fireworks, have you been out there? So
No.
that's an evil.
City of Winston? For the City of Winston?
Yeah, on the 4th of July.
Oh, that is very cool.
Yeah, this entire area for kids and families it's an amazing thing that they do for families. And so there's information about how people can either donate, get information sent to them, to have an event, and have the wow truck cover some of the art day.
What do you see in this picture?
I remember making those.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of looks
That
like
is cool.
your tie-dye shirt, right? You should.
I'm my Steve.
Who are you?
No, I am
You
volunteering.
get on there and make some art.
No, my hips wouldn't do it, man.
Well, you
Damn,
know,
I'm
I
sorry.
feel you.
I
I'm
would like to, but I don't want to make a fool of myself. So
Hey.
unfortunately, I'm just at that point. I know.
nobody's fool. I am volunteering. She helps to coordinate a lot of the events and the setups, and so we're just here, kind of helping to promote. They've been so gracious. I thought, gosh, I'd like to reciprocate and volunteer for them. It's absolutely awesome.
Okay, so who's you, Roseburg, foot and ankle? Okay.
Yep. So Dr. Smith Cordell, he's a podiatrist at Rhode passion of his for promoting. Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
Wonderful.
Cool. I like your little rock wall over there.
Yes.
These
Expographs.
Yeah, so I could not remember the name of that toy that we used to get where almost is what I want to say.
Yes.
Spicy. It zipped around. That's what it reminded me of.
You want me to tell you where to get one?
Big Lots?
No, Staples.
Oh,
I was at
Staples.
Staples and they had spirographs on. So yeah, no, no. You come here to the fair and you help this lady with her spirographs. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Hey, my name's Onika. Wonderful to meet you.
Thank you very much.
This is Rob, and I'm Marty.
Marty? Awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Nice to meet you as well.
Nice to see you.
All righty. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I mean, I remember doing the dropping, spinning the thing and then dropping the paint into it. But
Were you on acid at the time?
no,
Oh,
well, because I was sick. So
okay.
if I was on acid, then it must have been lemon juice.
All right. We're live streaming. Would you like to talk about your products? All right, come
All
on.
righty.
Up.
Oh. First, we give you a microphone. You can just hold
okay.
it like this. That's the mic part.
Hold it.
What's your name?
I'm Tessa Beam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Say that again.
Tessa Beam.
Tessa Beam. Nice to meet you. Is this your booth?
No, it's my friend's mom's booth, Shallon Pickering.
Okay, all right. You know, I just talked to the folks over there, and they're volunteering for a friend. So they were like, "Oh, I wish the expert was here to talk to us."
Yeah.
And you're volunteering for a friend too?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool that you do that. That's
Uh-huh.
You're a real good friend because I don't know if I would actually do that for somebody
Yeah.
if they asked me to volunteer for it. Would you want to come and stand at a hot booth for a while? And yeah, I make Marty do that
Yeah,
when we
wait.
go get petition
And
signatures.
And we're the guys that stand out and gather signatures for
Yeah.
6 to 8 hours at a time in a booth outside.
We should invite them along and sell the candy, and we could get the. Well,
Yeah.
that's a whole other
But
thing.
as I was reading, it seems like it's freeze-dried stuff. So can you
Yeah. It's all freeze-dried candy that gets made at the shop and home. And then there's jewelry too. And a few
Where
of
is
these
she out of?
mixers.
Is this
Myrtle
out
Creek.
Out of where?
Myrtle Creek.
Myrtle Creek.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Myrtle Point.
Yeah.
That stuff is delicious. I have a friend who she started a business similar to this.
Yeah.
And great stuff. I didn't know they could freeze dry a lot of like coffee and stuff.
Uh-huh,
You know,
you
they
can
can do
freeze-dry a
that,
lot of
but I didn't
things.
know they could do pop bombs. You know, it's like okay, that's pretty neat. So you pretty busy? Has things been going good?
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you very much.
thank you.
I appreciate it, and good luck with everything.
And away we go. On to the next spot. You too could win a Yeti, but nobody's here to explain it to us.
Maybe we won.
Ooh, Yeti we may not have.
Maybe not. I don't know. But we got the sheriff's booth here, and no sheriff. He's out solving crimes, thank goodness.
Well, I did see them out wandering through the arcade. What is it where you have what is it you call it where all the rides are?
The Midway.
Midway, there we go. I
It
knew
was like the movie,
Yeah,
Midway.
Midway.
Which wasn't about a Midway, it was
Yeah.
about Midway.
There were no fun rides in that movie.
There was no fun rides. A lot of people got hurt.
Yes. Should we
No, let's keep going.
okay.
Let's keep going. Look at the sheriff vehicle. I do like that. That is nice.
So it's always nice to be on the outside of the sheriff vehicle as opposed to being inside and being detained, I'm assuming.
Inside and detained is not good.
Yeah. It's not quite as fun. But still probably better than the Midway ride.
Are you folks with the sheriff's office? Oh, very cool. Do you guys work that? Oh, dang. Oh,
And
that would
we're-
be so cool if you could.
So we're live streaming. Is that okay with you guys?
Oh, yeah. I guess I should have asked that. I
Yeah.
apologize.
I figured I'd ask.
Can we talk to you? All right. I'll let you hold that, and it'll catch up both of you if you kind of hold it in between you. This is cool.
It is.
Who does operate this?
There are specific deputies who are trained to fly the drone.
Oh, that is real cool. Do you know anything like how long it stays in the air?
No, we're in dispatch, so
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. Dispatch.
yeah.
Very cool. You got all the. It must be very hard to get all those tough calls, but
Well, we
Thank
just
you for doing
started.
that.
Thank you.
you just started.
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
about a month ago. Yeah.
How do you like it?
Have you?
Love it. We like it. Everyone's super nice, and we
Oh,
like the
very
job.
good. Now you're probably going to get fired for being on here. I hope
Yeah.
this isn't breaking any rule. No, Sheriff Hanlon is a great guy. He came out with as one of the only sheriffs who supported the Second Amendment sanctuary ordinance when you guys did that ordinance here in Douglas County, and I was helping him with that from our county. Very important stuff, and I was glad that he did that. So, one big strike for him. I mean, not strike. 1 point for him. That's what
There you
that
go.
would be.
Yeah, not a
Yeah,
strike.
not a strike.
It's a point.
Strike's what he gives other people.
Yes.
Okay. So, well, thank you, ladies, very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So when you're doing dispatch, do you have to and now it's time to do the radio voice. Car 54, please go to the corner of 3rd and Main. You just talk like normal people?
Yeah.
Well, what's the fun in that? Have a great evening.
Marty, like they're gonna do cartoon voices.
Yeah, I know. Officer 12, Officer 12, we really need some help. So we've been down this aisle. Should we talk to the Prospectors Association?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were playing hard to get over there. Serena, right?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Barry, he's not good at this. He keeps coming around me. It's like you're.
Well, I'm trying to
you're
get both.
sidling me.
I'm trying to get you both in the shot. Oddly enough.
And I have no good side, so.
Yeah. Well.
I mean,
And
before
that-
you go any further,
And that's why I'm behind the camera.
Mm.
He says he doesn't have a good side.
we need your mic.
Yes, I'm going to say, wouldn't you like a microphone here?
I'll just flip it right here.
Not only do I not want to be on camera, as everybody agrees, but they don't want to hear me either. So there we go.
So we're here with Serena, and Serena, let me ask you this: what's your handle on X?
Right Side Rebel. So it's at Right Side, and then Rebel is spelled R3BEL.
Very cool. I was going and I went and checked it out, and I've seen your post before because I've seen your post, I think, with Michaela and stuff.
Yeah, I've covered quite a bit of stuff. The IP28, the Dustin Wallace case. You know, there's a lot of stuff, the ICE protests happening in Portland.
Oh, you covered a lot of the ICE protest?
Yeah. So I was in that scene for a while, and it got pretty crazy, and then it died down. And now we are just constantly, you know, us that filmed down there and caught everything, all the crimes that they committed and everything. All of us are still, you know, it's been 9 months since some of us have started, and we're still getting harassed and attacked by the left.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
I hate going to Portland.
It's amazing.
I had a friend, we went up to the ICE facility. It was like the night that they went up there and they were cheering on Nick
Sorter or Shirley?
Nick Sorter, yeah. They were cheering him on. It was Medina was up there.
I love
And-
Medina.
Oh, Medina's great.
Yeah.
He's a very cool guy. I need to get back up there, and we were going to do a couple of things together because he was running for governor, and
Yeah.
we had a lot of cool events happening in Douglas and Coos County. So are you filming now? Because I'll be honest with you, I saw one video of you. And it was like, I think you were like going after somebody because they were burning a flag. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this crazy lady? I can't wait to talk to her. And I hope no one burns a flag because I'll be pulling her off. Oh no, don't lose the mic.
So, well, truth be told, I was listening to a song, and they have been burning a lot of the flags, a lot of the nights down there.
Yeah.
So, that was just like something to post it with.
Who? Was who?
The
burning
left
flag?
was. The left, the protesters.
Identify them. Can you identify
Oh,
them,
gosh.
would you?
It was Richard, and he's a homeless man
No,
up there.
not their names. What are the groups? Antifa?
Oh, Antifa,
BLM?
yes, Antifa.
Okay. Yeah.
It was Antifa down there, and so that's not what had happened. There was a situation going on with what we deemed him as the Antifa leader of Portland, Chandler Patey, and there was an altercation with one of the Patriots, and so they were yelling back and forth. You have 20 phones, like, all surrounding these two.
Yeah.
And, his girlfriend, Sabrina Flores, who was a journalist or a reporter for some station, she decided to start walking away, and she was in black bloc, so masked up, everything like that, and she didn't even see who was behind the phone. She just decided to hit a phone. So she ended up hitting right here. If you touch me once, like, I was in the military, if you touch me once, I fully could defend myself.
Wait a
And
minute.
so-
You were in the military?
Yes.
Okay,
I
we'll
still
have to
are.
hear that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, just don't touch me, and we don't have an issue. But she hit me right here, which knocked my phone out of my hand, and my phone wasn't completely down yet, and I just went for a right punch, and I was not letting up. I mean, even the guys tried dragging me off, and I got out of their grasp, and I went right back after her.
Marty, you got to see the video. It's crazy.
I have it on my phone. I could show him after, but it was insane. But that's really, I got a boost out of that, but that's not what my goal was out of that. That was just
No, I'm
me.
sure
And
it's
she,
not.
afterwards, she even came back and apologized, and I'm sure that was to keep her out of me pressing charges.
Right.
And I let her apologize because I was in the military. If you hit me, then I could fully defend myself, but I was also in the military where I'm able to, accept a apology. You know.
And they're not like they're known for the most congenial
No.
people.
No,
so
they're awful.
They're horrible people.
They're awful.
And they're saying horrible things to you. And you're trying to be
Yeah.
nice. And it's like, I just wanted to talk. And okay, I'm a fascist. And so what are you doing now? What is your goal? What do you want to do? What do you want to do in Oregon? Are you a resident here? You
Yes.
live here? Cool.
Yeah. So actually Douglas County is my hometown.
Oh, kick ass.
Yeah. I was born and raised here, you know, and I watched Oregon grow, and it was beautiful. It was, you know, we were known for the nature.
At
and
one
now,
time.
Yeah, at one time.
I mean,
and
it's still
so
beautiful. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's still beautiful, but that's not what we're known for now.
Right.
You know, you used to be able to go to the hot springs and, you know, you could take the kids there, you know. But now if you go to the hot springs, you can't take kids because you have a bunch of naked hippies, you know. And nothing against hippies, but, you know, the liberals pretty much have swamped that with pot and naked people and whatnot.
Oh,
but and now we're known for, you know, our two liberal cities, Eugene and Portland.
Right.
You know.
And Eugene's getting worse, yeah.
Yeah, Eugene's getting worse. And so what I want to do is I left Oregon loving it. I came back to Oregon after 6 years when I went off into the military. I came back to Oregon and you know, this is what I didn't take off my uniform to come back to all of this, you know. And so that was it's very sad what Oregon has come to, and getting into politics after what happened with Charlie, that's what kind of dragged me into this. And so, you know, I always tell my supporters, I'm always like, you got to start at the cities. You have to start with the cities. You got to start with the towns, correct the towns, move up to the state, conquer the state, and then you move up to the country. You know, we need to start piece by piece, bit by bit. And so,
come on back here. We're going to be in front of the short bus. I always wanted to be on the short bus. So continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. But so you know, the reporting that I'm doing, my goal with it is to, you know, expose what's really happening, get the right eyes on stuff. So with IP28, you know, I started covering that for 3, 4, 5 months. And my heart was just into it. I didn't let up on the interviews. I tracked down the lead petitioner. And there were a lot of people that truly thought that this was a measure against animal cruelty.
Abuse.
And animal abuse. And when
I
you
love
go,
the foreigners who are getting their signature, which isn't illegal, by the way. That's, you know.
Yeah. And so digging into it, and I recently came out with a video. You had Russia dipped in this as well. They
Russian millionaire.
They spent over $25,000 or $30,000 into this, and we can't have any foreign influence. We can't have any foreign money be put into our measures.
The funny thing is you got a Russian coming from a communist country using capitalist rudimentary principles to help get a initiative passed to stop us from being able to farm and fish.
Exactly.
You could only make this stuff in a science fiction movie in 1972 because nobody would believe you otherwise.
Yeah, and so that's one of the many things going on around here. And then you have Senate Bill 1008. I covered the Dwight family with that.
Which one is that?
So Tyler Dwight had the 5-year-old daughter that was brutally murdered and then raped. And so I got an interview with him. In Senate Bill 1008, if you are convicted as a minor, even if you were given a life sentence or 2 consecutive life sentences like Tyler Dwight's daughter's rapist was given, because you were convicted as a minor, you're able to get released after 15 years. Even if you were given life sentences.
Once again, that's all part of the light on crime, you know, defund the police, same kind of argument.
So that's kind of what we're...
That is cool.
We're seeing
they're over there playing it. We're watching. We can see. I'm
know.
sure no one can hear this except you and me because the mics are on us. But they're over there playing a roulette wheel.
It's nice to see young kids getting...
That is cool.
Hyped like that, though. But, you know, we kind of see a pattern here in Oregon. With Measure 110, I mean, Measure 110 was passed. They lied to us about that. They said it's going to be an automatic go to rehab. We've seen a pattern now that they didn't hold up their end of the deal. And they're like, oh, we don't have enough funding or beds, but you have enough to open more and more shelters, you know? And so they're not doing what they promised us that they would. And now look at this. We've already gone something years after Measure 110. We see a peak in homelessness and drug usage now. So Senate Bill 1008, I have to say it's going to follow the same footsteps, because in something years, it got passed in 21. So in something years, we're going to see a peak in crime, and we are already starting to.
Oh, and that's intentional. And there are many other laws that come into that. The fact they're not funding the public defenders or the DA's office. Nobody gets prosecuted for anything under a misdemeanor. And there's no bail, you know what I mean? Everyone gets released immediately. So it's a revolving door, on at least in our county, and I know in Douglas County pretty much the same.
You know, justice system in Oregon is a joke, because, I mean, take the Portland protest, for example. You get attacked out there. Like, I had to go to the police because one of the protesters, and I know who, one of the protesters tried to run me over with their car. And the police didn't try to get footage or anything. They kind of threw it away. You know, they didn't do anything about it.
No, we get that too.
And by the glory of God, I looked to my left to the last second, and this car was like this far away from hitting me. And she purposely like sped up once seeing me.
I don't doubt you one minute.
And I like frantically called the cops one time because Antifa was coming around the building that I was after behind. And they ended up macing me, and I cussed the dispatcher out on the phone. I'm like, because of you, I just got freaking maced in the face. And so it was a chaotic night. Antifa, Tina is for Antifa.
Right.
You know?
It's a foot soldier.
Yeah. And so it's just, our governor's a joke, our justice system's a joke, and Multnomah police is a joke. You know?
Pretty much. And And I don't blame the cops. I blame our legislators and the governor who's allowed this justice system to be sabotaged, and that's what has gone on. So what do you think of the flock cameras?
I think it's an invasion of privacy, but at the same time, I mean, what are the flock cameras doing that our phones are not? You know, I mean, I could be talking about something, and then on Facebook and TikTok, the same thing that I was talking about just pops up on my screen, you know? But I think the flock cameras, because they're visible, you know, we are getting mad about that. It's an invasion to privacy, but so are our cell phones, so are, you know, everything else, so are the security cameras, you know? But, you know, the flock cameras, that's just putting it in our face that, you know.
And making us pay for it.
Yeah, and making us pay for it, you know.
They say it was for traffic safety, but now they're going on to bike routes.
Yeah, it's not for traffic safety. It's a complete invasion of our privacy.
No, it's to track us. That's what they have the data centers for. You need a bunch of data centers for the flock cameras. And so one of the things that I was going to mention with you, because you were talking about IP28, is going on the offensive. Because, you know, when you fight against things, it's a defensive move. But if you go on the offensive and you do something like do an initiative and stopping the flock cameras, this is something I'm going to try, hopefully with a whole bunch of people in Coos County, to try and change the law so they can't use these cameras, not just flock, but anything to monitor us and certainly make us pay for it. And would you be interested in doing something potentially here or at a city level to go after the flock cameras before
I
they
would
start
love
spreading?
to. I love reporting, but I'm also an activist. So, like, with my reporting, my whole heart goes into everything that I do. And so, you know, I like the Senate Bill 1008. Even though the case is done with the Dwight family, and they have another 10 years before they have to go back and try to keep him locked up. You know, I'm still working with the Dwight family on abolishing Senate Bill 1008. So, like, I would love to do something like that. My heart goes into this. I want to see Oregon fixed as much as anybody else here. But also, we became a stepping stone for liberals as well. People are coming up from California, you know, and they're attacking our school system as well. You know, they're telling our kids, they're putting left ideology into our kids, you know. And it's been going on for a long time. And now you have all these younger adults that are not looking into their own research, their own information. They're just going off of what the person to the right and left says, you know? And so there's a lot to fix here in Oregon. And what you're doing with the flock cameras, that's going to be amazing, because we have to, we all play a vital role in this movement, and we all have to step up and do something. We got people covering the voting.
Movement for me.
So the movement, I think the conservative movement to me is, we're really a community of people that, we have conservative values, and we hold that, and we have been fighting. We've been fighting for a very long time. It never lets up against, what we believe would be destruction to our country, to our states, to our towns, to our cities. We want to get out the rhinos. We want to get out, the bad politicians.
Definitely.
Yeah. And so the movement, we all play a vital role. A lot of us are for protect the kids. A lot of us do on the ground reporting.
So you say you're an activist.
Mhm.
Other than the IP28, what are you going through? Party structure, your organization, the Republican Party, you're working through them? You're working through any other organization?
So actually, some people actually brought up PCP to me. So I think that's going to be my next goal.
And that's not angel dust, even though,
Precinct committee person.
Precinct committee person.
Yeah. And so I think that's going to be my next goal. But I mean, I also don't want to put myself in a spot where I have to watch my First Amendment, because I want to be able to say what I want to say. I want to be able to expose what I want to expose. I don't want someone in my ear. I don't want to be told what to do.
Good. Okay.
And so I don't want to, run for an actual spot or anything, because I think I'm more effective doing the on the ground reporting what I'm doing. And I think I'm more effective, like having high following. I think I like the Tyler Dwight case and the IP28 and the Portland protest. I think I put really good eyes on a lot of those things. And I think I have a better position doing what I'm doing right now.
Just don't go after people. You'll be okay. Take the Joey Gibson method. It's just relax. It's all right.
I know. It's honestly, it's very hectic, and I'm sure you get hate comments. I'm sure that you get hate from people.
If I'm not getting death threats, I'm not doing something right.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
someone once told me, once you become effective, that's when you become a target.
Yeah.
And so if you're not effective, then you're not a target. And so it's crazy, all the stuff that we have to go through because we believe in the good.
Well, yeah, and they make us pay for a lot of this, and it's ridiculous. And they have passed the crazy laws, new fees for paddle boards. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, we want the kids to get out, but there's going to be a permit for that. You can't climb the rock, so just look, don't touch.
Oh yeah, I mean,
on the river, but don't forget to bring your, bring your extra money.
Bring your extra money,
and you're gonna have to pay to park.
Yeah, and then
near the river.
They want to scream about protecting the kids, but I mean, the Democrats just killed a bill. I think it was, gosh, I want to say 1578 or something like that. It was a Senate bill a while ago. I covered. They killed a bill that would prohibit the syringe and pipe distribution from within 2,000 or 2,000
They
feet.
get a lot of federal money from that.
And that's, I talked with someone that I personally know that, is like has been in recovery for 11 years and is sober for 11 years. But I talked to someone and they're like, as the mind of an addict, you're going to use what's in front of you, and you're going to be too embarrassed to go get something new or get something clean. This is encouraging the addicts, and like I said, they don't hold up what they said for Measure 110. So this is how they're destroying Oregon with the homelessness and drug usage.
You give them the necessities they need to live. That's it. And you don't give them anything else.
They won't get billions of dollars if they solve the problem. The whole idea is to continue the problem endlessly.
Yeah.
Because if they just get a couple more $1 million, they can solve this problem.
I don't think they
can
put in
more bureaucrats to make sure the problem keeps going, so they can get more money to put in more bureaucrats to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so
I don't know if they can hear you, Marty.
Well, they're probably better off.
Yeah, they're probably better off.
Yeah.
I don't know where we went with that.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, we see a pattern, and
Yeah.
It's people like you, people like me that, as if we encourage more people to stand up and get involved, that's how we're going to fix Oregon again. And I mean, the shelters that Tina Kotek is opening,
Yeah.
I mean, most of that money, let's be real, most of that money is just going back into her
Nobody's going to go to
pocket.
those shelters. They have
No.
rules,
They
and
have
or
rules.
they're going to have to break the rules and give people
Yep.
drugs. It's like it's
Yeah,
a lose-lose.
So they open more shelters for the minimum number of people to go into, only to keep giving them. So for these shelters, they say you have to be 100% sober. But then they keep on giving syringes, pipes, foils out on the
Why
street.
would you need to give that out? Once again, necessities.
Well, like-
a needle isn't a necessity.
Yeah, and so it's so sickening to see what they have turned Oregon into.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
So what's your next thing you're going to do?
So right now, I've been kind of cutting back and doing research on, the Oregon China Council. I've been doing research on multiple things. I come out with commentary.
Why the Oregon China Council?
So I have an iffy feeling about the Oregon China Council, and I'm kind of scratching my brain with why do we have two sister states with China just because we have that sea border. Why do we have two sister states? But
I'm sorry,
why
you look very young. How old are you?
I'm 27.
She's under 30 and she's investigating the China Council.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have two sister states because David Brock Smith won't fit in one. But luckily that was off camera.
That was off camera. Yeah.
But so I've been digging into the Oregon China Council, and it's kind of scratching my head how involved they are in our education system, in our government, all over Oregon. It's not just in Portland.
Where
They're
did you
all
find
over
out
Oregon.
about this?
So someone gave me a tip, and so once I started looking into it, I started asking around. I started researching myself, looking at past complaints about it. And so this is just where, and I keep on falling into rabbit holes, but every time I feel like I'm coming close to something, but I think something's going to come out of it. And when it does, I hope that it only brings eyes to the situation and corrects.
So you've seen the corruption all over the country, from Los Angeles to Michigan. I mean, it's happening in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
Don't call us conspiracy theorists when it's happening right there on the news. Dan Rather would be reporting it if Dan Rather was alive. I don't know if he's even alive. And so we know this is happening. It's fraud. And yet the China Council is a go-between for businesses here and businesses in China. And we've got the largest trade or percentage for any state with China. Little old Oregon. And they bring in billions of dollars, not millions, billions of dollars. And they also pump in hundreds of millions of dollars into K-12 and higher education for Confucian schools. Why? And nobody's answering the why. And it's, we're a sister city. We got to get along, peace and love with the commies. And we're called the crazy people when we're like, so there's all this corruption all over the place. But yeah, in this $1 billion, it's not even an industry because it's a government organization. You know what I mean? It's kind of not an NGO, but I think it's also part of the government. It's a very quasi kind of thing, the Oregon China Council. Yeah. In fact, that's why I think it has the term council. It makes it official. So it's a state granted thing. But why is this because it's really not called an agency either, right? So why is this given any authority, and why are they in China negotiating for us?
And why has it gone on this long? But also another thing to think about is we're the only state with the Oregon Trio program,
right?
Which has already been caught under a scam.
Oh yeah.
Trump already got them in trouble once. I think it was Trump that got them in trouble once.
They have done studies, and they have arrested politicians in Canada who were spies with China.
Yep.
And they have said that they suspect a lot of politicians up and down the West Coast are either being blackmailed or paid off, and to do the bidding of the Communist Chinese Party. And people think you'll, once again, the conspiracy theorist, but this is a report from the equivalent of the FBI in Canada, and there were actual prosecutions. So,
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. I mean, like you said, we have so much corruption over here. And not just in Oregon, you see it everywhere, but you also see people that are literally being brainwashed. And so, you get into conversation or open dialogue with, a leftist about ICE, about feminism, about anything. And some of the stuff they say, I'm like, how could you hear that and just not want to hit yourself,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
so-
totally.
And then most of them, like, I love asking this question at every No Kings protest.
Yeah.
I ask them, what does No Kings mean to you? They can't. I've even had people say, protest?
Well,
a protest for what, though?
for-
What are you protesting?
If it was a king, would he allow you to protest? Is the
Yeah.
first, yeah. No, he left office in 2020. When he
Yeah.
lost, he left office. They keep calling him a king, and it's like if he was a king, he would never have left. Why bother? Yeah, it's. How much time do you have?
Whenever.
You want to go get a slushie?
We could.
You want to get slushie?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that'd
sure.
be cool. So we could talk if you want to catch most of it, and
All right.
I'm just going to send a text really
go ahead,
fast.
send a text. Let's walk this way and hit the more quiet places.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the Midway is going to be a heck of a lot quieter.
The Midway is going to be a heck of a lot quieter. No, I think there's one like right out the door here, isn't there?
Oh, okay. I'm not really sure how to frame this one, so I'll just wander around.
But,
Wow, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm in Hollywood.
But this is why I love Fair Time, because I was actually thinking about showing up tomorrow morning and going around and asking questions to a lot of the younger kids as well, what they think feminism is today. Because I mean, guarantee you, feminism from back in the day, it's completely different. We were fighting for women's rights. We were fighting to work. We were fighting to vote. We were fighting for all these things. But now, feminism today, I mean, I don't
know what women were fighting for to go to work. Oh, gee, golly.
Yeah, I mean, if I could be at home and just have a husband and have kids, take care of the kids,
Well, that's what
cook
I
and
would,
clean,
yeah.
I would love to just do that. I would love to be the woman of the house. Back in the day, but I mean, today's society, it has made us to where we literally cannot afford to have a one-income house anymore.
No, that's the other thing, and you can't really afford to if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And so it's very difficult to do that anymore. In modern day feminism, I mean, let's just call it how it is. I mean, it's excuse for women nowadays to do OnlyFans, to do,
That's really what it
intimate
was.
work.
That was really what it was back in the 70s. So guys like, Hugh Hefner and could, put naked women in magazines. And it's like, it was never about women being empowered. And what did that is they got the Voting Act, it's.
Yeah. And so, I mean, but now you have women that are able to vote that don't have knowledge in half the stuff they're voting for. I mean, a lot of the younger women, if you look at data, a lot of the younger women is what's destroying America today. We're voting for the wrong things. We're voting for abortion, And so, and even with politicians, we have women voting for rhinos. We have women.
I thought it was somewhere.
Yeah, there's a slushy stand over there.
I told you there was a slushy stand.
Good for you. I still don't see it.
Well, you just forward ahead because you'll still be able to hear us.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you walking backwards. You're going to. There you go.
I don't know what kind of picture this is.
Probably crooked.
That's probably a better camera angle anyway.
Yeah. And so, I mean, we have the data. I mean, women are completely destroying voting. And so I had a couple followers that got mad at me for even saying like, hey, like I would gladly give up my right to vote. I would gladly give up my right to vote in order for our country to, start going back to the right path.
Yeah. Well, um, say that again. I'm sorry. I was.
So you were distracted. So I mean, some of my followers have like even got mad at me for saying like, as a woman, with the data we have about women voting,
Yeah.
like some of the women get mad at me because I would be willing to give up my right to vote in order for our country to get back to normal, for our country to get back
I'm
to
sorry. That just, you really would give up your vote.
I would, because I want to see my country get back to normal, but or at least do like one family voting system,
I joke about that.
because
but
I joke about it too, but like I really don't want women's rights to vote, because we did fight for them. I don't want women's rights to vote be taken away. But at the same time, like, do adjust it to where you have to have a responsibility, you have to have a job, you have to have like kids or something to be able to vote. Because when you are stable in life, then you know what's best for your family, and you know what's hurting your family, And so adjust it in that way. You have to have responsibilities in order to vote. I mean, even men. We have so many liberal men nowadays.
When our country first started,
Mm-hmm.
only men, white males with property, were allowed to vote.
Yep.
That certainly expanded from then.
Hi. Oh, hi. I didn't recognize you. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. So I still haven't found this damn.
I think it
slushy.
might be around that corner, which
I will follow you.
Okay. Yeah, it might be around this corner.
Okay. I knew it was here.
Yeah, and so you could pretty much go up to which is why I want to come back tomorrow with my mics, and I want to go around asking people like, what do you think feminism is now? And I want to ask.
Are you going to do that by yourself?
I might, but I would probably have to find a cameraman. Just because
you need to find someone to be with you.
Yeah.
Let's get over here so they don't hear our music.
Yeah.
That's one of Antifa's tricks. They play.
They play music and it gets demonetized.
Yep.
That's their little tricks. Their little tricks crack me up usually because they target you. They start targeting your personal life. I mean, my friends up in Portland, like Tommy, his car has been vandalized 3-4 times already. By Antifa.
That looks good. I don't care what anyone says. Curly fries. And then they give you this big plate.
I thought the slushy place, it has to be over here.
It has to be.
It's the same.
Well, Maggie could finish that.
And I know they have it because, Paradise Slush Company. Can you imagine? We are upon the slush paradise.
Found the slushy. And so, and that's, this is the hard thing about, today's system. We have so many people that they don't know what they're voting for anymore. And that's the biggest issue. So people like you and me, this is where we go out and we inform people. But the problem is also you have so many people who just don't want to listen. They hear something or they just know they disagree with your party and they won't listen. They shut down, they call you names, and that's their number one tactic. You win as soon as they start calling you names.
I love it when they don't let other people talk with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I disagree with a lot of people and people that are even in my own party, but to have them actually silence, you can't speak because, we don't want that opinion known, that in itself will tell you, the exclusion is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, I even had a protester deem me as, they wanted to attack me. So they're like, looking the way you do, you hang out with these type of people. And then they're like, looking the way you do. And I'm like, how do I look? And they're like, I don't know, like white, Aryan. And one of my friends spoke up and they're like, what's wrong with being white and what's wrong with being Aryan?
Yeah.
And so,
I was born that way, not my fault.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, the left has so many tactics that, you don't see the right doing. You don't see us crashing out how they're crashing out.
Right.
You don't see us insulting how they are. You see us actively working and actively fighting to win, and that's how we do win. We keep on fighting. We keep on yelling about the same stuff, and we fight till we win.
So I look around here, and this is Roseburg, Oregon, probably one of the whitest places in the world,
Yeah.
next to Coos County. And when you're dealing with protesters, are most of them white people accusing you of that, or is it different races?
I mean, it's a diverse.
Yeah.
It's
Is it
diverse.
diverse?
It's very diverse.
Portland is much more diverse.
Yeah, Portland, much more diverse. I mean, the only protest. Well, it wasn't even a protest. It was just some lady holding up a sign on the side of the street that said, "Trump does something to kids."
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it said, "Eat poop MAGA."
Right.
And so I just asked her, I'm like, what does your sign mean? Could you give me any proof or context to your sign?
Something.
And she just started walking away from me.
Well,
and,
yeah.
And so it's you get people like that, and
vulgar
Roseburg,
for being the sake of being vulgar. It's gross. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Roseburg is slowly, we're a very heavily conservative town.
Right.
But it's, you do have a lot of the liberal people that do pop up, but then you have the people graduating that have became like liberals just because of the education system.
Right.
They have converted our children into liberals, and this is why a lot of parents are taking their kids out of school. They're pushing a trans agenda. They're pushing trans books in schools that pushes trans intimacy. I'm trying to think of words that YouTube won't get me for.
Right.
Yeah.
And the reason I went that direction is because I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the fairgrounds is actually in the barrio. It's called the War Zone. It's on Louisiana and Central, one of the worst neighborhoods in the world, I can tell you now. And they have the fair there. It's crazy. So at night on the Midway, all the families go home. It's not like this. You got gangbangers from one side to another, and the fighting starts around 10. It's like as soon as the sun goes down. Here, nobody seems to be worried about anything going on. You know what I mean?
No,
it's like everyone's pretty kicked back. I'm not worried about anyone doing anything to us. We got law enforcement present.
Yeah, and I actually love our law enforcement. There's been a leftist that's been following our law enforcement around lately, which I want to find them when they're doing that, and I just want to show people how stupid this person looks. Yeah. But we have a leftist following law enforcement, deeming them as the bad guys for holding the law,
Holding the law, enforcing the law.
Enforcing the law and holding people accountable. And so our officers are amazing, which I will say Multnomah officers, I can't stand them. They don't do their job. They don't hold people accountable. Our officers, though, I love our officers. They're doing amazing work. They're amazing people.
They're individuals. There are good and bad, and there are some incredibly good people on the force and where I live, and I know that it's true here as well. We talked about Sheriff Hanlon, and politically, we're probably not really in line, but for policy issues, he's been really strong for the Second Amendment, and that's something that everyone appreciates here in Douglas County, because a lot of people carry guns.
I mean, as you walk around here, you see a lot of cowboy boots over here. We're a very 2A town, and so we're all conservative. We all love shooting guns. We have the mountains all around us. When I was in high school, we were going up to mountain parties. We all had responsibilities on the farm. We all bucked hay in the summers. We grew up with responsibilities. And if you go down to two of my siblings are actually doing goats and pigs this year. But if you go
goats
down to
and pigs, all right, I love it.
But if you go down to the pig barn or the steer barn or the sheep barn, you see hundreds of kids being raised with those responsibilities. And this is how you raise conservatives. You don't raise them in politics. You raise them through religion, and you raise them through what you're supposed to be doing as a kid. You're supposed to have responsibilities. You're supposed to have chores. You're supposed to be getting in trouble for smoking.
We have so many homeless here, and I think it's something that's ingrained in Oregonians because they have such strict laws against kids working. And when me and Marty were kids, Well, it's 12-year-old could go work. Well,
Yeah, I
you
know.
know, it was like nobody really cared, and for the family, as long as you can crawl and carry something, you were pretty good. And so
Started working at 12.
started.
Big deal.
Yeah, I remember doing a newspaper route. And today you can't. Oh, that's dangerous. You can't allow kids to go do that. And it's
Yeah, I mean,
Oregon,
Oregon, when you
Baling
look
hay.
into it, Oregon is literally trying to stop kids from doing all this stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
look at IP28.
yeah.
If
there you go.
IP28 would have went through, they would have had to. How would 4-H be 4-H?
Right,
They
4-H.
couldn't do. They couldn't do 4-H. I mean, my sister just sold her pig today. If IP28 got put in place, my sister wouldn't be out here selling her pig. She wouldn't have a pig to sell, because why would we sell a pig if they can't use it for meat? You know, it's our right.
Why would you? Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
Why would you buy a pig?
I'm
Why
just
would
raising
any?
a pig. He's going to be my new pet.
Yeah.
Arnold Ziffel.
Arnold Ziffel. And
Yeah.
you know, for me, I knew that it wasn't. It was one of those things that would have been stopped as soon if they would have actually voted for it and it passed into law. The courts would have stepped in. I can almost guarantee that. Fishing is a right. It's a natural right. There's another ordinance out, I-25. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah. So my friend actually started that. But yeah, IP28.5. I haven't read it, but I know she's pushing it, and I'm trying to share everything that I see of her pushing it. And so once that gets pushed, I think that, you know, that should protect it forever, because I mean, in 10 years, IP28 could come back up.
Oh yeah,
And
they're going to bring
who
it back
knows?
down.
Yeah, they
Guaranteed.
will. They'll keep on doing it. And I mean, I talked to them. They want to enforce this in every single state.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. It's what happens here is eventually going to happen everywhere.
Yep.
I want to go get a slush.
Yeah.
This is-
I don't know if any of this is coming through because I can't really see what's going on.
Oh, I know that screen is so small.
Yeah, well, not only that, it's dark out, and I'm like, I'm not sure if you guys
But
Do
yeah,
we-
I mean,
Do we buy first or do we get first?
I have no idea. I think, right here.
I don't know how the slushy machine works. Would you like a slushy?
Sure, why
And of
not?
course you want one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Now, if I get a slushy, can I mix different flavors? Oh, that is cool. All right, you got it. Marty, did you say yay or nay?
Yes, please.
So that was 3. I need 3 of those.
It's
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. Would you put the change in the your change tip jar? You got it. No problem. No. You can mix and match.
Perfect.
Mix and match, Marty.
all righty.
I mean, see, it's the young people like this who, you know, are able to work. You know, kids here are like being taught responsibilities.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the things I love about Fairtime. You see all these kids, you know, with these responsibilities. It's truly amazing and it's beautiful. I'm gonna get watermelon. Watermelon's my favorite.
Pina colada here. A lot of colada.
Watermelon is my favorite. I love it.
We have peach, we have guava, we have
Thank you so much for this.
Oh, no problem. Actually, I'm enjoying the conversation.
Strawberry and sugar.
You're doing quite well. Sometimes I can talk and talk, but you're doing quite well carrying yourself. So
I do this all the time.
you're a podcaster, right?
So I go on a lot of podcasts. I want to start doing a podcast myself, but I want to start getting out more and, you know, kind of what I explained earlier. I want to come out tomorrow morning and I just want to go around asking questions. And so, but I mean, you could see all the kids here who clearly have responsibilities at almost every single booth. The kids working, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you see all these responsibilities, and this is how you raise being a conservative, I think a lot of us, we're not conservative because of politics. We're conservative because of our faith, because of our religion. We're conservative because of how we're raised. You know, we're raised doing the 4-H and FFA. We get raised conservative. That's the majority of conservatives.
Right. Oh
Yeah.
And it's funny you say that. When I was in talking to several of the people at the booth, they said that wait here, we need to get the person who actually runs the booth. We're just volunteering. And I said, so you're a pretty damn good friend because you're volunteering for this. And they said, yeah, we wanted to help whoever was the actual person.
Yep.
And
Just kind of aim it in.
just aim it at me or something.
Okay, perfect.
Or Marty, whatever. And so it was, I was thrilled to see that people are actually concerned enough about their friend that they would volunteer for him. So
Yeah, and so it's Steve's booth, all the politician booth here. All the politicians' booth here. I mean, we all are a pretty close knit. We all know each other because we all do work. We're all doing work to make Oregon, make Douglas County better. You know, and so we all, even if we have differences, we all try to help each other out for the better.
You would think.
Yeah, but then you also have people in the movement, who have ill intention. Like, I don't only get attacked by the left, I get attacked by the right as well. But like I said earlier, when you become effective, that's when they target you, really. Yeah.
Marty, I can't see us on screen.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I can.
I've been
I can.
kind of complaining about that ever since we came outside. So
I don't know how to fix that.
well, basically
Turn it the other way. You might be able to see it. It might click in.
thing like this.
Yeah, well, that works.
Doesn't seem to.
Okay.
No, but what I've been doing is like trying to figure out where the lights are behind you, and then where the lights aren't. That's where you guys are.
Yeah. Okay.
Or we could go back inside.
I mean, look
now
at
that we
these.
have our,
Look at these kids over here. She has an American flag on. They're proud of their country. But the American flag, if you wear the American flag now, that's kind of an indication. Yeah, you're racist. You're a fascist. I don't know how. That's quite fascist of them to call us fascists for wearing the American flag.
And the whole hypocrisy of, it's like, hey, it's okay. It's not racist when we say it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not racist when we say it.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
saying, oh, you're patriotic and you're white and you're a
You're
white, you're patriotic, you must be a suppressor, you must be, the Antichrist, you must be a Nazi.
A Nazi.
I get targeted for being white and a Christian.
Right.
They call me a white Christian nationalist.
Christians is worse. The white nationalist, the colonizer. It's when I go to Subway, I ask for the white cheese because I'm white and I'm a colonizer. So.
I want white bread with my white cheese.
Yeah.
So, and so
the race depends on it.
Yeah, I mean, anything could turn you racist nowadays.
Right. Oh, and they twist everything you say. They'll twist what we just said now, I'm sure. Yeah. So. Yeah,
that's what they do. I mean, they call people of color a white supremacist, It's just their tactics. Did you want to go back inside or did you want to walk?
Well, the whole point of the tactic is they don't actually have any arguing points. There's no way they can stand up to an argument. So in situations like that, the only way to win
let's go down this way.
is to meet your opponent.
Exactly.
I can't win on logical discussions, so I'm going to have to demean my opponent, call them names, call them racist, call them whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and sadly, that's today's world for you. That wasn't happening 12 years ago when I was in high school.
Well, it happened to a lot of other places. I mean, you just look at the Weimar Republic. Didn't automatically start off with all the Jews are bad, or and then it was like, oh, hey, you're not wearing the right brown shirt, or what do you mean you're not joining the Hitler Youth, or what do you mean you're not doing this, that, or the other.
Hold on,
sorry.
What? Do you know this place? How familiar are you with it?
Very familiar. So I actually did 4-H and FFA, so I was here every Well, I already was here every summer, but I was really involved. So the pig barn is right there. The sheep barn's right there. You got the steer barn way down there.
Smell the
You
cows.
want to go to the sheep barn?
Yeah, might as well.
I want to go to the sheep barn. Where's the sheep
The
barn?
sheep barn's down there.
Let's
The
go.
pig barn is right here.
I like the pig barn too. I'm not picky.
Remember when we did that at the Curry County Fair and the
We got yelled at.
OSU guy came after us?
Seriously?
Yeah, we were at the county fair, and yeah, it was Oregon State guy came and told us we couldn't be
Oregon
there.
State University Extension dude
Oh, that's
was like
nice.
all up on our grill because we were quietly filming like a sheep, their judging thing.
That's actually insane.
It's just like, he was creating more of a ruckus than we were.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This
The
is crazy.
concert must have just got over.
What got over?
The concert. They have a concert every night.
So
except
who
the
was at the
night-
concert tonight? Do you know?
I'm not sure, but we'll see who it was when we pass the merchandise tent.
Oh, this is cool. We've come here quite often for the concerts because it's just for the entry fee, and it used to be $8 for an entry fee. It's now 10. So
Really?
it's still worth the concert.
Yeah. So I mean, we just passed like 3 different people with "We the People" shirts on. But I told you that Douglas County is very conservative. I can't even see who it was.
You're all right. Isn't this the smoking area?
Yeah, right here is.
Yeah. They ban you way up over here.
Yeah.
I think they changed this. Was it always that high?
I think so.
All right, maybe it's just me. The outdoor auditorium. I guess you can't call it an auditorium. How do you call it?
This there is actually my sister who is doing sheep.
Oh, your sister's doing sheep.
Yeah. What?
Say hi because the cameraman stopped. So.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hello.
All right, we got the whole
Make sure you hide
family
your
in
face.
the video.
Oh. Huh?
White and blue striped shirt.
Oh, I hide my family because
Oh.
I have people that target me. So
Well,
we
then-
try.
They cut her face right before
Marty,
going into
come!
the auction.
Don't film
Okay.
anyone's face around here.
Okay.
I hide my family.
Oh, not you, man. It wasn't you.
Oh no, it's just my sister. I'm very protective because of how hard they target me. I mean, they put my son's
Oh, I get it.
birthday out there. They put my son's address out there. My son's
Yep.
4 years old, so I tried not to post my sister's face, and so I was telling my sister to not look at the camera.
Did you ever enter sheep in here?
Yes, I did. Well, yeah, I did sheep. So this is goats and sheep. We might have. Okay, yeah. So I did a sheep and goat. No, I did sheep. My sister's doing goats, and she actually just got overall champion, senior champion, and then overall she got 2 different things. So I'm thinking, but she got grand champion for both, and she got a belt buckle out of it as well. Which there was a.
Oh, I like the leggings on the sheep here.
I know, it's so cute. But
Marty, you want to pick one up for the trip home?
Nothing.
Okay.
but I mean, as you could see, I mean, each pen is one kid. Each
They-
pen is one kid, and so think about this. This whole entire place is filled.
Yeah.
Hundreds of kids just in sheep alone, and then hundreds of kids in pigs.
They had at the our fair, they had the kids, they had a board,
Yeah.
and they had the kid from like almost a toddler all the way up to current time of them raising whatever animal they were raising. It was
Yeah.
really cool.
So this is actually my sister.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Dairy goat showmanship.
Yep.
Douglas County Fair.
She's 17. She turns 18 in a month. And this is, I think, her last year doing this. I think it's either her last year or next year. It's her last year before she goes off.
Those are
And
cute.
so, yeah.
Look at the wall of ribbons.
Yeah, and with goats and sheep, you don't sell them to eat them. We have sheep, we have goats at home because we milk them, and that's how we get our milk. If IP 28 passed, we wouldn't be able to do that.
So, do you sell? Excuse me.
Do I what?
Do you sell the goat milk?
So I think my mother was doing that for a while, but she also was making soap and stuff with the goat milk for a while.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Very
Yeah,
good
and
idea.
so it's like a side thing. And then I have an aunt that actually has her own little business going that she uses goat milk for a lot of stuff, which goat milk is actually really healthy for you. Healthier than what you get in the stores,
Well,
when
goat
you
soap
strain it yourself.
sounds really great because
Yep.
if it helps the goat keep clean,
Yeah,
what a
it's
beautiful animal that is.
yeah, they're amazing. And it was funny. One of their moms would actually go after just my son and I, no one else, just my son and I. And so the mom would try to target, and so my son would be just running to me and running into my arms because the ghost's trying to chase him.
Oh,
Yeah,
that figures.
yeah. So, but and then I have
Congratulations to your sister.
yeah, she's doing amazing. I'm really proud of her. She has to be up at 4 or 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
and she has to be here by 6. And so it's been a busy week, and I watched her and my brother do that for the last something years. Me and my brother did that for something years when we were in high school. And this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A lot of kids should be able to be given the chance to do, because this teaches, the more you put your kids doing something like this or in sports,
It
this
keeps
is,
them away from doing
yeah.
bad stuff.
My parents never talked politics to me.
Right.
My parents never taught, they didn't have to, because of how I was raised. I was raised conservative, and that's how you don't brainwash your kids into politics. You raise them how you want to raise them, and based on how you raise them, that's how you raise conservatives most of the time. You give them responsibilities, you give them chores, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to be raised conservative.
Oh, and there's a reason for that, because everything has a value on a farm.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And then you have to get up early every morning. You gotta let the chickens out. You have to feed. You have to milk the goats.
Right.
And one of the thing about really close family oriented people is, when you're family oriented, it gives you that strength, that backbone. Because my family is my backbone. My family was my backbone when I was in the military.
They were head to head. I thought that was really neat. I don't know if you caught that, Marty. Oh, I disturbed them. I'm sorry.
Hi.
They're coming over to say howdy.
Hi.
Hey, baby. Babe. Well, not quite a baby.
So you could actually tell she's milking because of how bulgy
Yeah.
their uteruses are. Not uteruses. How bulgy their gosh, I can't even think of the name right now. But they're all milking right now.
Let me ask, do you have milking machines that do that, or is that done by hand still?
By hand. I mean, we do it by hand. I don't know if there's a machine to it, but we do it by hand.
That's I would imagine if it's not a
And
large
it's
processing place.
kind of how you see in movies. Put a bucket
Right.
down, you just milk it into, and you can't do one side, or because then they could have health problems if you only do one side. You have to do it every single day.
I remember that from
if
the
they're
cows.
Yeah, you have to do it every single day if they're not nursing. You have to, you also, it's a process. You have to strain it and then put it into a bag or a jar or something, and then put it in the freezer or
Can
fridge.
you make anything from the goat's milk that you can make with regular milk? Can you make
Everything.
Can you make butter?
Everything. Everything.
That would only make sense.
Never
Yeah.
milked a cow.
What?
Never milked a cow.
Yeah, but it's been a long time since I milked a cow. It was way before I was drinking. I don't know why. But I know I've milked a cow. that's something you had to do back then at some point in time.
Sorry, I have friends here and they're like,
And don't worry if you have to go or you have to run.
they're all trying to call me right now because we were all going to go on rides, and so they're like asking me where I am and when I'm done. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you have more kids that do this than you know. You just not you don't even have to talk to them about politics. They just naturally
they
know
it.
They know it, you know.
That's,
because I mean, this teaches you. I mean, think about it. Why would we sell pigs if we couldn't turn it into meat for us?
yeah.
What would happen if they just kept on breeding and we didn't stop them from breeding?
Oh,
What would happen?
Imagine what these animals would be like the pigs in Texas.
I mean, sheep, pigs, and cows can't survive on their own.
No, they can't survive on their own.
I don't know about goats, but
Yeah, I mean, wolves, bears, you know.
Yeah, that's and
we also need them too.
A predator.
otherwise it's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem.
Yeah, and so I mean,
you're down to the red line.
yeah, I mean, if they're not nursing like they should be, like if they're nursing, then that's fine. I mean, as women do it. I mean, I didn't, you know, my son when he was nursing, you know, and I know the problems that it causes because if you don't nurse for a certain amount of time, you end up having health problems. You end up like, you know, it hardening in your breast, you know, and it causes health problems, and you have to go get medicine because it turns into like a rash or something.
Yeah.
You know.
But same thing with sheep. I mean, sheep are now bred to the point where if you don't shear the sheep, they will die.
Yeah, and that's well, it's selective breeding. We've been doing that since the beginning, since we have been breeding. But
I mean,
you know,
sheep and cows have been so selective
Yeah.
that they can no longer exist if they don't have us intervening.
Exactly.
the midway out here, because you're talking about how they become natural conservatives by working with animals like this.
Yeah.
You go out in the midway out here, and it's nothing but capitalism. It's one business after another business, and most of the people who are working who are the carnies are young people, and a good portion of them are from another country. So it's like what are they learning? It's capitalism, and that's why this stuff is good.
Yeah, and the parents, you know, they don't get paid to do this. They want to do this, you know. They're volunteers. So all this is set up for the, you know,
that would make a great carpeting right there, the black, the brown.
Yeah, I love that. But you know, the parents want to watch their kids have responsibilities in this as well, and that's why you have so many parents to volunteer. Each group, I mean, they're not all together. They have different groups. Each line you see along here is a different group, and they have you know, they have their little tack places. So each tack place is, you know, that group's group.
Yeah.
And so like this, whoever's like in this area is this tack group, which looks like I don't even know, Oakland FFA, you know. So this is
hold on, Marty, come over, get a picture of this. We got the loin, you know, that's the back strap there. You know, you got the rump, that's the, you know, the eye of the brown round there. You got the stifle, and you got the belly, which I'm not a big fan of the belly, but you know, the hoof, the knee, the shoulder. So kids learn basic anatomy.
Yeah.
Which
I mean, you have to
defy basic anatomy, which comes in really important later on when they have to make that argument.
Yeah. And so, I mean, in high school, in my high school, at least here in Douglas County, we had forestry. So we had to learn the different types of trees. We had to learn how to cut them down. We had to learn, like, when you cut them down, you have to plant. You know, we learn all that, and, you know, the science behind it as well. And we learn about logging in high school, you know. I hope they still have forestry in high school. But this is just a part of being in a conservative town.
Right.
We're heavily conservative, you know, and it's constantly getting attacked. Like, we have a horrible city council. Our city council went into deem Roseburg as a sanctuary city. Well,
when
Douglas County itself, I think a couple months ago, but
So
Douglas
is that why
County.
the county did what it did?
What do you mean?
County just said that they're no longer going to abide by sanctuary
Yeah,
status.
yeah.
Right?
So the county, because I mean, I reported on it, and it made everyone mad in Douglas County because we're all conservative,
Of course, right.
And so Douglas County came out shortly, like a month ago or a few weeks ago, and say we're not going to abide by sanctuary rules, and that good for the county for doing that. But our city council's a freaking joke going against us. We are a heavily conservative town.
Let's go up here. This looks cool. They're not going to be playing any band anymore. It's over, right?
Yeah, it's over. It's over now.
That was going to be interesting. Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few concerts up here. The memory's coming back now.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and you have so many volunteers. You have so many kids that, this is a great time for the kids to come out, for the families to come out. It's beautiful out here.
Oh, I think that the young generation takes a lot of unjust heat. I'm guilty of it myself.
Yeah, I mean,
But
the
I think
younger.
you guys are gonna and younger are gonna find your own way. You know what I mean? Of
Yeah.
doing things. First off, you guys can operate a cell phone better than anyone. Near
Oh, it's
Marty's.
cool right here.
Oh, this is not. Oh,
Wow.
that's
It's
nice.
cold. It's like as soon as you step down here, it got cold. It feels good, But I mean, I remember sitting in. Thank you. I remember sitting in a row up here, and Craig Morgan was playing. And this is, like I said, this is a very conservative county. And that's why artists feel so comfortable coming out here and saying their peace of mind. Craig Morgan.
Yeah.
We're in a world that politics have became something natural to talk about.
Mhm.
The left freaks out at the word of ICE. And
Oh,
so,
I know, huh? Yeah. I mean, even
Yep.
that's even in some parts of, like you said, Roseburg. It's starting to happen here. I've seen it in Coos Bay, the bigger city of Coos County, where you're seeing a lot more an influx. Mostly Californians who are coming in with completely wrong politics. I think a lot of the flood comes from Portland, where people are trying to escape Portland.
yeah, and I tell anyone who has a crazy radical belief down here, I tell them Portland's more north, move there. Because
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, at least
Roseburg
give
is
us a
my
space,
hometown. I'm not
right.
gonna watch that. Go to. Roseburg's my hometown. I'm not gonna watch that get messed with.
How can we get into the bowl of cool down here, though?
This-
It's warm
this
air, right?
bowl.
Clear sinks. And
Yeah.
I know.
Nice and cool.
It's
Nice
cool
and
down
cool.
here. I don't know how that.
Oh, that's okay. We're just. Yeah.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us. I'm sure this video is going to be. Well, I think it's interesting anyway, just because of the lighting. We're moving around.
Wow, that's a good hill to climb. The
I know.
fair, I always feel younger coming to the fair.
I know.
because
It's
something you do when you're young.
it's such a beautiful time too, and it's something great to do with the kids. It's great for families. It's great for friends. It's amazing.
Well, I think we're going to go back and pretty much. Me and Marty can take it from there if you want to go.
Okay. Yeah, I need to find my friends because I told them that I would go on rides with them.
It sounds like much more fun than walking around.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna come back out tomorrow morning, and I think I'm gonna go around and ask questions. So
That's a good idea. Get in the practice of doing.
yeah, because I just kind of want to go around and I'm gonna ask people what they. Hi. Yeah. I love you.
Love you too. Good girl.
I am.
Having fun party.
So I mean, as you can see, we've already ran into at least 5 of my family members.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
and so,
once again, that's the fair.
yeah. And
I
I mean,
people I heard were dead, but they weren't dead because they saw them at the fair.
yeah. And so my family members, they're super supportive of me. So, like, I mean, you watch everyone that has seen me, like, be enthusiastic and, you know, give me hugs and everything. You know, a part of what I'm doing is, you know, obviously my sister's pig is in there right now.
Oh, can you have time to go see the pig?
Yeah.
I want to see the pig. I'm sorry.
I mean, as you can see, like I said, we're very conservative. I mean, my family is very conservative. And so, you know, my family all is super proud of me. That was my uncle, and he's like, you know, each one of my family members has individually told me I'm super proud of what you're doing, what you're standing up for, what you're saying.
Right.
You know, my whole family is super proud of me, but also it comes with keeping my family. Like, I even had to change my name on Facebook because my family members started getting attacked. You know, my mom received a phone call at 2 a.m. by a crazy woman. You know?
No kidding.
Yeah, that's trying to say that I made someone, you know, unalive herself.
Oh my God.
And she, you know, she popped up on Twitter like a few days later. Yep. This is my
No way.
sister.
She won blue?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
I think she got second today.
And she's wagging. Look.
Yeah.
She's proud. That's a proud.
Yeah, so her name is.
Wagging.
Oh wow.
Yep. Yep, this is my sister's. And then my brother's is right here. Yep.
I can see why your sister's won.
Oh, yeah. Where
That's
is
a
my
beautiful
brother's right
pig.
now?
He's out right here.
Where's Donnie? Hey, he must be doing something with his pig because his pig's not in here. Yeah.
On his way to the rink right now.
Oh, is he showing?
Should be selling.
Oh, they're still going?
It's still going.
Huh. My parents might be here. Are they selling out there?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they're currently selling right now. Apparently my brother's out which, like, you won't be able to tell. Like, if you have the camera over there, you won't be able to tell which one's my brother.
Well, we probably shouldn't be showing your faces anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to be able to tell.
I don't want to identify. I don't want to dox anyone on my show, man. You know?
Yeah, I just keep my family. I keep my siblings off because I don't want them. But yeah, so I mean, as you could see, I mean, if you want, you could see easily how they show.
Yeah.
They have these kids in a ring, and they all tell them it's not just taking care of the animal. It's also learning how to show, how to be professional inside the ring, how to maintain yourself, how to make the animals go where you want them to, you know? This is what they do. And so...
it takes concentration.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
dedication.
Yep. It's a lot more than just caring for animals. It falls into a whole lot of things. And so this is how this goes along.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
This is cool.
We just walked over here and I seen my dad right off the bat.
Don't film her hugging anyone. She's going to hug her family.
Okay.
And my aunt and uncle. I told you my whole family's here.
Are we? We're almost out of here anyway.
Yeah. So
our battery only lasts like an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
If I use the microphones, I can't use the
Really?
adapter.
Yeah, so that's what happens with mine. But if you if you peek over here, you see how they sell because the kids are all in there right now selling. And this is how they sell. But they're all in there right now showing pigs and selling. Yeah. And so right now you have a number of kids inside showing, and then they have to position the animals. So like I said, there's a whole lot in there to learning.
How much does
Oh gosh, I think over $1,000. Over $1,000 total. It really depends because if you have a good pig, they keep on. Which you should look into this. A year or two ago, there was a special girl that was showing, and they actually paid so much money for this girl's pig. It was unbelievable. It was a couple years ago. It was amazing. Douglas County is really here.
Well, until next time, carry on. Carry on. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Speak into the mic. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah,